The Midnight Bell. In the quiet village of Eldergrove, wrapped in mist and myth, stood a crumbling church abandoned for over a century. The townspeople whispered of a cursed bell that rang only at midnight, never by human hands. They called it the Midnight Bell, and everyone knew to stay indoors once the clock struck 12. No one remembered why the church was sealed, only that strange things happened when its bell tower tolled. Cattle would be found dead in the fields. Children woke screaming, their eyes blank with terror. Sometimes people disappeared, leaving behind only a trail of soot and ash. Despite the warnings, 17-year-old Clara Wren was drawn to the mystery. Her brother Jacob had vanished 2 years ago, on a night the bell had rung. Everyone said he ran away. Clara didn't believe them. She heard the bell that night too, and felt it pulling at her. One rainy evening, she packed a lantern, a rosary, and her brother's old notebook, then crept out toward the ruins. The air grew colder as she approached the church. Ivy strangled its stone walls, and the steeple leaned like it was trying to escape the sky. The heavy doors groaned open, revealing pews rotted with age and a gaping hole where the altar had once been. But the bell was still there. High above in the tower, the tarnished brass shimmered faintly in the moonlight. It looked almost alive. Just before midnight, Clara climbed the narrow spiral stairs, her heart thudding with each step. She reached the top and waited. Dong! The sound struck like thunder. But the bell hadn't moved. Clara stood frozen, watching in disbelief. Dong! A shadow slithered across the tower, growing darker, heavier. From it stepped a figure, thin, smoky, wearing Jacob's clothes. His eyes were hollow. His voice, when it came, was like wind in a grave. Clara, why did you come? Tears welled in her eyes. Jacob, is it really you? He shook his head slowly. I'm not what I was. The bell took me. It's hungry. It rings to feed. And now you're here. The bell began to shake violently. The air crackled. Whispers filled the tower, not in any language Clara knew. In a moment of desperate courage, she pulled out the rosary and held it up. Let him go. Take me instead. The shadows screamed. Jacob's form flickered, then cried out, No! Suddenly, a white light burst from the rosary, engulfing the tower. The bell cracked down the center and let out a final, broken chime. When Clara awoke, she was lying in the field outside the church. Dawn was breaking. The tower had collapsed, and Jacob was gone. But beside her lay his notebook, now glowing faintly. Inside was a message in his handwriting. Thank you. You freed